It's week 7 of the 2024 season, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Chiefs coming up next.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can... Run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out is fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 3 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out Go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down from the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Motioning left is their running back. From the gun is Purdy. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. On 3rd down, Purdy. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Another throw for Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. That played good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down throw by Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
13. 49ers 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did, yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And have him gain about a handful there. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Now it's Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing third and long. To the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 13-6 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Man in motion here. 2nd and 3. This one is taken in by Tony. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Rudy Ford has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Second and 4. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of
Sure
7.
seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun is Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. He's got to gain a 6 there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 21. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
49ers 6.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13 at the
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. Now, they've run into the wall quite a few times, Brock, and like walls tend to do, it hasn't moved. No luck in getting the ground game established. Probably part of the reason why this offense is still searching for its first touchdown.
What's that quote you learned at Cal about insanity?
Which one? There's so many.
Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. They've tried.
That's the one.
I mean, bless their hearts. They've tried to pound the football on the ground, but the results haven't changed. This front stops them every time, and it sure kept a lot of points off the board.
Oh, I see you, partner. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well, Nick Bolt.
That's a gain of 6.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now with Purdy. That's completed right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a give, McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle block. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
A run with McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tony now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. First and 10 now from the 30. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 from the 41. Right back to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. Second down. One of the tight ends motioning right. Here's second and 11. Hauled in by Gray. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable, they all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They'll get it right at midfield following the INT. And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Purdy setting up that play action. And the defender comes away with it. And the Chiefs take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This one is taken in by Tony. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. He has it at the 22. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 32. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. Works the sideline inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. third down from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his target, it's Tony. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Finds his man Rice. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds his man Gray. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 48. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Akers. Cuts it to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 20.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here come the 49ers on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion. Completed to his running back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They kick the running back in motion. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. On target to his man, Tony. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Connects with Wiley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun, here's Akers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chiefs leading by 7. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
As some space inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Akers has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
49ers 23.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.